Hey everyone, we're about to start the show. I want to thank you for coming, and let's get on with it. In today's episode, we are going to go into creating a video that I'll use as an end card to the remaining of the streams. I need to create a way to show you how you can support me. So, we need to edit a video in order to do that. And since design is all about solving problems, this is one problem we're going to solve right now. So let's start the video. There we go. The first part of creating a Support Me project or video was that I had to screen capture all the different places that you could support me and then get them into the actual first I gotta get them into iPhoto, but later I realized I don't actually have to do that. I could have just kept it on the desktop, but I thought it'd be better if I kept it into iPhoto. So I took all the screen captures, transported them in, and then of course the video portion of my character, the host, actually talking about how you can support me. I just did a simple screen recording of myself speaking through Veer, just like what you're seeing right now. So, but it does take time, especially due to the age of my equipment, for things to actually be transported in and loaded up. So I've got a lot of videos, a lot of stuff eating up RAM. So it does take some time. I have sped up the video so that you won't be waiting too long. And next step, once everything is been put into iPhoto, I go into Imovie for editing of the video. Of course, each time it does take a while to upload. It all because of the age of the equipment. So if you support me, I can upgrade my equipment to something a bit better. So here we're in Imovie, and I'm just switching over to the day that everything was uploaded, which was today. And then I start dragging in everything that was needed. So we'll take all the different screenshots. I'm trying to lay them out in order on the way that I had recorded everything. Of course, I want a little bit of a curtain, sort of a buffer before we actually get to the screen captures. Now when I lay them onto the timeline, they are automatically set to doing the Kel burns. So this is where the still picture actually appears to be moving. Now for this particular project, I just wanted to keep everything simple, so I had to change it from Kelsburn to fit the screen so that it'd stay in one position. So here we got me searching through the different media sources, find the correct images to correspond to what I actually said in my B-roll recording on Veer. Alright, so once I get this all in place, then I'll be able to tweak a variety of things. I've got a lot of different screenshots, actually. I discovered later on that I didn't screenshot everything that I needed. I thought I had one for, I think it was Booth, but apparently I didn't, and one for YouTube, because this stream actually goes to Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook all at the same time. So, and of course I was trying to do a green screen effect, but it was just not working out as well as I'd hoped. I wanted to place my image, or the video of myself, into the corner, but have the background clear. Turns out I don't quite have that ability, which is a shame. That could have worked out so well. I guess next time I try to do this, I won't do it in Imovie. I might actually do it via Streamlabs, because I have a feeling I can do it through Streamlabs, but that'll mean a bit more messing around with. Excuse me. Eventually, in the end, I just put the image of myself into the corner, but had the green screen actually visible. I think I'll do a much better job later on, but want to show you what I was trying to do and show you the end result of it. But right now at this point, I was trying to manipulate the edges of the screen, so cut out a few things that were on my character, like on the upper portion there is this different settings that's always available on Veer. So I was trying to cut that out. I was trying to cut out sections where the notifications would appear on my phone. And now I'm just checking things out. So here we go. Now I'm working on the timing of stuff. Just editing the time frame of each, because when you load up the images, they tend to come in at 4 minutes, 4 seconds. Don't know why, but it always does. So I have to either stretch the length or shrink the length of the timing for our video so that everything would fall in the correct position in coordination to what I was actually talking about. I thought I would be fine with my character being in the center of the screen, simply because I had this green screen effect, but I wasn't happy with it. I put up with it during the initial editing portions, and when I was actually recording via the Veer app, I had several different takes because I was so nervous, and I wanted this to be a nice clean message. But in the end, I guess it didn't turn out too clear, but it's still very reminiscent of how I am on stream anyway, so it still works. So right now I'm at the point where I'm just trying to edit the timing of stuff. It basically was a lot of shortening because I did speak a little bit rapidly during the final take of my little speech. And here I am realizing I forgot to grab a couple of screen captures for the video. So here we're grabbing the screenshot for Booth, and then later on I'll be grabbing the screenshot for YouTube, since I stream to Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook all at the same time. I decided to do this multi-stream because at least with YouTube, the video will be saved for as long as I want it. Whereas on Twitch, it lasts maybe a week. Simply because I'm on the free program. In any case, here we go. I'm just adjusting the timing of stuff. Of course, paying very attention to what I'm actually saying. Just working on the section where I talk about the Streamlab donations. Thanks to the messages on Twitter, you get a direct link to Streamlab's playlist, which shows an actual live version from Twitch. And there you can put in a donation or buy merch with the Digital Design Show logo on it, where that's the only place that you can find the logo. Whereas Booth, Redbubble, Spoonflower simply just has the repeat patterns or art on them. I'm trying to be keeping them in separate categories just to make it nice and easy for me to upload stuff. So here I'm adjusting a few of the timing and playback. It was a lot of back and forth as I listened to the audio track of me speaking. And of course, making sure that every still frame is actually still and not on Kelsburn. Here, adjusting a little bit more of the timing. There was a lot of playback so that I could get things exactly right. Alright. I think I got to the point where I might not be happy with the position of my model, and where I decide that I'm going to go with picture-in-picture rather than the green screen effect, because it just doesn't look right having my character right in the center of the frame when I'm trying to talk about different ways that you can support me. Okay, come on, a little bit faster. I know I sped up the video, but oh, here we go. This is where I'm searching for the YouTube screenshot and realizing I actually don't have it. So it's going to go back to Google, try to get a screenshot of my landing page for YouTube. I realized during this whole process that I've got to update my website a bit more, because there's some old information. There are actually some missing links as well, so I'm going to have to do a bit more editing on that. But that'll be something that I do on my days off or time off from the stream, is get all the behind the scenes stuff done. I thought I'd just show you one of the behind the scenes projects I have to do. Alright, so there we go, searching for YouTube, get that, and it's really nice that the streams are saved on YouTube, so you don't have to worry about missing out on a stream if I don't show at a time where you can afford to watch me. You can at least go to YouTube and actually catch the replay a lot better. It's kind of funny that YouTube is focusing on K-pop right now. There we go. We're up to the point where my landing page, my channel page, is. So, time to take a screenshot of this and insert it into my video. Okay. Screenshot captured. Now get back to the editing process. Of course, I gotta move the Imovie screen over so I can grab the image, insert it into the frame, and then play around with the timing. And it looks like that's all that was left of the media source. So let's bring up the final process. I'm going to come on, let me do it. Alright. Just in behind right now, bringing up the support me video. Okay.
You can support me a variety of ways.
So here we have it.
There are stores that you can buy from, whether it be Redbubble,
I'm saying in the
Spoonflower, or Booth.
This is where you can support me.
On Redbubble, there's a variety of merchandise from
I'll make it available on YouTube as well.
Home decor, masks, and even bags and wearables. All have my repeat patterns or my artwork on them. At Spoonflower, you can have a lot of my repeat patterns printed onto wallpaper, gift wrap, and fabric.
Actually, not bad.
At Booth,
not bad
you can
at all.
Get some of the
I can see room for improvement.
B-Roy skins that I've designed.
Not bad for a start.
You can also support me by going onto Twitter to the Streamlabs link, where you can either make a donation or buy merch that has the digital design logo on it. You can also support me by being a follower. You can follow me on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, or you can follow me on Instagram to get a lot of the inside details. Patreon is also a good way for you can support me. On Patreon, you'll have access to right now 3 tiers that you can support me on, where you'll have inside access to behind the scenes videos that are being posted right now. I will be redesigning Patreon so that it will be an open tier system where you can support me at any donation that you can afford.
Oh, there we have it. It's a support me video. I'll be uploading it to YouTube as well until I get a better one made. Apologize for the very short stream, but this design project was actually you could say a lot easier than some of the other ones I've done, but it's still a project that solved a problem, which is what design is all about. So I want to thank you all for coming. I'll stream something even better tomorrow.